Mama, don't take the vaccine. Mama, Papa, don't take the vaccine. Mama, don't take the vaccine. Don't take the vaccine. Don't take.
This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And our sponsors at Alpha Claims and Hire Birmingham, the leading and best accident management company. Get a replacement car anywhere in 1 hour. I really appreciate you joining me today, and this is some news coming from London. Jeremy Corbyn's brother, Piers Corbyn, has been arrested by police over a video that emerged where he said that MP's offices should be burned down.
And they're going to hammer to death those scum who have decided to go ahead with introducing new fascism. You've got to get a list of them. We can get lists of them on websites. And if your MP's one of them, go to their offices and, well, okay, but I can't say that on air. So I hope we're not on air, but anyway, you know.
Jeremy Corbyn was the former Labour leader, but his older brother Piers is a fierce anti-vaxxer conspiracy theorist, also was a weather forecaster and a businessman. He was born in Wiltshire and raised in Shropshire, and he attended Adams Grammar School. Throughout the whole of lockdown, Piers Corbyn has attended many events, and he's also been arrested a lot of times as well. The latest arrest comes after a music video was performed in the street, with himself saying that he doesn't want to be a loser, he's not going to get the booster. Been arrested after the video emerged that the police have reported that he called for violence against MPs. He's 73 years old, and he ranted that they should hammer to death the politicians who voted for restrictions. The shocking remarks come as a protest took place in London yesterday, and he said to supporters to burn down the offices of MPs, and the video was widely shared on social media. This has sparked a lot of condemnation, and it only comes months after Tory MP David Amess was murdered in his Essex constituency. Police have arrested him for encouraging arson, and he was arrested in Southwark at 1:45 in the morning on Sunday, December the 19th. These scum have decided to go ahead and introduce new fascism. Corbyn ranted at the London protest. You've got to get a list of them, and if your MP is one of them, go to their office, and I would recommend it down. Then he said, I can't say that on air. I hope we're not on air. In a separate video that has been widely mocked online, and the government say that the pandemic has taken 147,000 lives. These statistics are widely disputed as well, due to the fact that it means that anybody that had COVID within 1 month of dying would be down as dying from COVID. The Home Secretary Priti Patel has called the video sickening and said that she backs any action the police take against Piers Corbyn. Labour MP Yvette Cooper said this was an appalling video and Piers Corbyn should be ashamed, and we have lost 2 MPs to violence in recent years, and we know how incredibly serious this is. It was reported in other publications that the rapper that he was performing with is called Remise. They're walking for the crowds, rapping along with the microphones while the police look away. This isn't the first time that Corbyn has released a song, and last month he performed a rap on a train talking about trying to keep a fart in your trousers. And I've covered on the channel several different protests throughout lockdown where Piers Corbyn has been present and also arrested. So I'm sure this isn't the last time that we're going to hear from Jeremy Corbyn's brother, and also controversy surrounding his views and opinions. The protest that Piers Corbyn was at seen several police officers injured during scuffles. This was an anti-vax protest in Parliament Square near Westminster. The officers injured were attempting to escort a police motorcyclist through the area at 12:30 on Saturday. The Metropolitan Police said in a statement that video footage released on social media shows a lot of pushing and shoving between police and protesters. Thousands of protesters turned up at 12 p.m. in Parliament Square, where they marched through the capital with the hashtag London Protest. Among those marching was Gillian McKeith, former host of Channel 4's You Are What You Eat, and also Majid Nawaz, the LBC radio host. At around 3 p.m, a group of protesters stepped outside a shop on Regent Street, and police said they'd begun directing abuse at people and egging the police. The police intervened and ended the incident, and they said that no injuries were reported at that time. A further incident occurred at 4 p.m, and beer cans and flares were thrown at police near Whitehall. The force said that officers were subjected to abuse and physical violence, and it led to more officers sustaining injuries but no arrests were made. According to a report by the Express newspaper, the demonstration was organised by a coalition of groups that included Taking the Stand London, Save Our Rights UK and the Great Reopening. Many of those marching held placards that had been printed by a group called Together, and the online petition was against vaccine passports, mandatory vaccines, and also the government's summary to introduction of COVID powers that was signed by 167,000 people. So the latest restrictions brought in by the UK government has definitely caused a big divide, and it's a very polarising topic. But I really want to hear what people have to say on this story, and don't forget you can find out more news on the website at scarcitystudios.com, and find me online as well at Scarcity Studios on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and Twitter, and I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.